So starting the test drive in this AT4X Canyon, you definitely feel the lift, in my opinion. It just gives it more of an aggressive stance. And then having these huge tires on here, you just feel like you're in a lifted truck. And if that's what you're going after, which I would expect you are, with an extreme level in the Sierra or the Canyon, you'll be pretty pleased. Now with that being said, tires don't seem to be overly loud, at least not at this speed. As we get on the interstate, it'll probably be a little more prevalent, but we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of throttle here. Love the turbo blow off sound though. That whistle is satisfying, I'll give it that. Now wind noise starts to pick up just a little bit. So yeah, you can hear the road noise a little bit more, but nothing crazy. And then we do have the adaptive cruise here, and as I adjust that gap back, it'll speed up to keep that distance that I want between myself and the vehicle in front of me. And it's nice to have that, as well as the lane keeping system to kind of keep you on your toes. But overall, pretty pleasant to drive for the most part, especially again, if you're looking for something that's lifted. But the cruise control kind of put me in a panic that I don't know if it got confused or what, but I would recommend just using that for the interstate. Definitely don't want to use it to come to a stop or if you're getting off at an exit. But I always like to test that when I can. Now, depending on, well, I think Ford for their new 24, they've already dropped a tremor or something like that, or something crazy. It's supposed to have like a big lift and bigger tires and all of that. Now I don't know what Toyota's bringing to the party when they do their redesign, but right now this is pretty much, I think, the most aggressive truck that you can get, just in terms of the tire options you get, the powertrain, and just the rugged look of the new Canyons and Colorados. But specifically this Canyon AT4X, just, it's a showstopper in my opinion when it comes to looks. Now for almost $60,000, is it worth it? I think if you're in the market for one of these, you already know the answer to that. It's expensive, but you have your adaptive cruise, you have your Bose sound system, your wireless CarPlay, heated cool front seats. And then of course, having that off-road oriented suspension. I mean, 10.7 inches of ground clearance is pretty crazy on a truck like this. And then just being able to say I have a factory 3-inch lift on my truck. But I mean, this is loaded out as you should expect from an AT4X trim level from General Motors. So this does have it all. But I mean, you're gonna have a 4-figure car payment. But I do like all that this gives you. Again, having the adaptive cruise, heated cooled seats, the Google Maps capability, the sunroof. And I mean, I like the powertrain, love the wheels, love the tires. So it's just an impressive truck. We'll see how it holds up with this all new powertrain for 23, but so far so good with 10 miles. And this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2023 GMC Canyon AT4X.